What is up, guys? It's Jake coming at you with a little bit of some older footage here that I found. I was reorganizing some of the folders on the terabyte. I actually found some old vlog footage. Don't think I have enough to make like at least a cool video. I have, like I said, I have like a little bit of footage that I think that's kind of funny that you guys would get a little bit of a kick out of, some stuff from like 2015. So I found some of that. Might make some footage, but I actually found this Luxe Ice footage that I never uploaded. Kind of a little bit of slower gameplay. I still have some footage from Arizona that I want to upload, but recently I've just had a lot of tests and everything, so I haven't really been able to do a lot with videos. Basically, I go to school, I come home, I study, and then I play like a couple games of Fortnite, and then I study more. So that's basically my schedule. So this game is like sort of like an attack and defend. I'm on the attacking team. This game, there's like two mixtures of, there's like some newer players, and then there's some experienced players, since this was just like a rec ball day. So I'm using DJ's Luxe Ice. This one, before he sold it, this is like when they came out. So right here, I'm coming up on this hill. DJ's on the other team. He has my gun and I have his gun. So right where I'm looking right here, when I start putting a stream over, I'm putting a stream over on the snake bunker, and apparently I shot someone. I found that out at the end of this game. So I shot someone blindly shooting over at the snake, which is kind of cool. So I start to shoot, and I back up back into the brush, because when I stand up on top of that little hump thing, when I stand up there, they can lob paint over back at me. It's because this is like a really hilly field, so you can see, you can't see the bunker that I'm shooting at. Now where I'm standing, you can kind of see like the tip of it. So they can lob paint at me, and I can lob paint at them without seeing each other. It's a blind shot. Really cool field. So I'm sitting here trying to shoot at the snake because I knew people were there. I'm playing with Travis on my team, and DJ has AJ and a couple of other experienced players. I think Jack was actually there. So, and that was one of the guys that got shot in the snake. So it's like 10 versus 4 or 5 people. So their team starts off with like 10, 11 guys. Our team started with like, I think 4 or 5 people, including me and Travis. So how this game works is, as attackers, as we shoot them, those people that we shot put their barrel covers on. They walk off the field, and then they join our team. Our side, we only got 1 respawn. So if we got shot, we could go respawn, and then we could go back into the game one more time. So now I'm going and running up. Now you see all those buildings and everything up in there in the field. That is where they're all hiding. So they're basically trapped right there. They're defenders. So where I'm at right here, now I have a perfect shot on the snake. That's what's stopping me right here. There's 2 guys in the snake. I end up shooting that guy, thread the needle. Somehow, I have no idea how I shot that guy, because I had like the smallest little window, and the guy, like, as he was walking off, was like, that was a good shot. So this gun was just shooting titties, and I ended up shooting his buddy right here. So it took me a couple shots, but I ended up shooting his buddy right there. He shot back at me, but I snapped in, but I still got a shot off on him, which is pretty awesome. So I took out 2 guys right there, plus I already took out 1 guy at the very beginning. No, it's kind of funny is that keep a running count in your head. I definitely kill some of my teammates. They're both by accident. I'm just gonna be completely honest. There is definitely some friendly fire in here from me. Not 100% intentional. You'll see what I'm talking about here pretty soon. Now, like I said, they're all hunkered down in these buildings, and I like this game, but I don't like this game. I honestly the attacking is really hard on this. And I mean, you think it gets easier because we get more people, but the thing is that our bunkers are so spread out. You can see where the next bunker is where I have to move. So our bunkers are a little bit more spread out. We have the woods, so we can kind of hide and kind of flank and that kind of stuff, but their bunkers are all clumped together. They can move throughout. And DJ, the one who's going to be shooting at me, who's shooting at me right now, who's like, obviously shooting higher rates of fire, there's this little spot in some of the buildings where there's just little holes carved out. And when I mean holes, I don't mean like enough to where you can stick your barrel through, and that's about it. Like, you can't stick 2 barrels through the holes. You can stick 1, and you can sort of move it up and down a little bit, but that's it. So it kind of is like, it's hard attacking because a lot of times they can just take their barrels, they put it through the hole, and that's basically what DJ does. I've done it before. If you guys watch, I have videos of this game all over the YouTube channel, especially during like the alien invasion game. There's little holes all over these bunkers where you can just lean back, put your barrel through, and just start spraying and praying. And honestly, you don't even have to spray. It just takes, you know, your first couple shots, you just adjust, and then you're right on target. And they literally can't shoot you. It's the hardest thing to shoot through those holes, or to shoot at the holes, I should say, because it's, you know, you're shooting a target 30, 40 yards away, and at that point, it's like trying to shoot a dime. So it's really hard to thread the needle and shoot people out that are shooting through those holes. So you really have to be patient and let them make the mistake. Now, I'm facing DJ. DJ, manager of this field, was my boss for the longest time. I used to work here, but, you know, now I just strictly play here. I still work and help out here, obviously, but so I've been playing at this field for basically my entire paintball career. This is where I started, so I know the field really well. I know how it works, and so does DJ. So I'm sitting back. I start shooting at some people. I end up shooting like 1 or 2 more people. I don't know, but the one person that really stops everything is DJ on my side of the field. Now, there are buildings on the other side of the field where Travis and some of the other players went into the woods, where they can shoot at my people in the woods, where they can shoot my teammates. So I'm sitting here. I'm not gun battling a DJ at this point. DJ's at a more center bunker. You'll be able to see when he gets shot and walks out. But, I mean, still, at the same time, it's pretty much impossible. So I kind of got to be really sneaky. I kind of got to wait for DJ to make a mistake, but he's played on this side of the field before, and he knows exactly what I got to do. I got to sit back and wait for him to make a mistake. And, you know, since he's played this game, since he helped invent this game, he knows what mistakes that he can and cannot make. So basically, I don't really end up being able to shoot him out. Unfortunately, you'll see what ends up happening now. In these little bunkers, those little itty-bitty holes, you can kind of see through them. I end up taking that guy out. Like I said, I sort of sit back and I wait. There's also like a bunch of fences and everything. Like I said, all the bunkers are combined through like a little fence network. And so they can look at me through the fence and put their guns through the fence. And it's also very hard to shoot back at them. So our numbers get bigger, but again, it's harder to shoot at them. So we basically don't really, it's kind of, I don't know, it's a lot of fun. It's really interesting. So that's basically what's going on right now, is I'm trying to figure out, trying to wait for DJ to make a stupid mistake. I'm trying to find AJ, but AJ's on the other side of the field shooting at Travis, doing whatever. And like I said, you saw I took out 3 people already, or now I'm at my 4th because I just shot that guy in the center bunker somehow. So now the numbers have massively swung in our favor, and I have no teammates by me. And then there's 2 more people that are going to come right here on the sidelines over there, where you're going to see that start running in. So now we have 2 more people joining our team. And again, and there's my teammate that gets shot. And again, that was not intentional. He just started running, and I just started shooting. It was just unfortunate. I kind of felt bad. If I had feelings, I'd feel really bad. But unfortunately, you know, life happens. It's paintball. Sometimes that shit happens, and it is what it is. We move on, and, you know, fist bump at the end of the day, and that's basically it. You can't really do anything. Unfortunately, he just ran in front of my paint, and I didn't see him. I didn't even know he was there, quite honestly. So, shot the piss out of my own teammate.
Hey, Travis,
he has to go respawn. We just gained 2 more players, and I have no idea where my teammates are at. So you'd think that I would have at least 3 or 4 teammates pushing on my side over here. Nope. It's just me out here chilling, just trying to shoot at people. And, you know, I'm basically sort of like a one-man army over here, and I'm wondering where the hell my other team is at. And they're basically nowhere to be found, so I have to make a move. I move over here to this bunker. I only move over to this bunker, so because where DJ's at, looking through the hole, I can creep up and crawl into the middle of the field. I've done this before. Since they're sort of taken out in some of the places, I can crawl in the middle of the field. Since they're not in the bunkers that can shoot me where I'm going to be crawling, I can crawl in the middle of the field and get to that bunker right in front of me where I'm looking and be right on top of them, basically. But again, look at how it's completely dead-ass silent. I look to my left, There's no one.
Come on, guys,
we
where
have
you at?
all the bodies on our team except for 2. So AJ and DJ, we have everyone. We have all the rentals, me and Travis, and there's no one to be found. So I have no idea what's going on. No one's shooting in the woods. So I'm just sitting back and like, okay, I have no idea what's going on. No one's shooting at each other. So I'm just kind of just chilling at this point, wondering what the hell is going on, where my team is at. I'm trying to yell for my team, be like, yo, what's going on, my guys? Like, let's start. Like, I have no idea what's going on over here. So, you know, I'm just sort of stranded holding my dick over here, just wondering, like, you know, if they're pushing on the other side, if, you know, if I'm not supposed to move or what's going on. So I'm like, all right, well, since no one's doing anything, I guess I'm going to move. So this is where I start to take the initiative. So I'm standing out. I sort of wait out in the middle of the field a little bit. I expose myself to see if someone's going to shoot at me, like to see if someone's hiding or has a shot. No one does. That's sort of like my little trick. I like to expose half of my body, so if they start to shoot at me, I have an opportunity to go back in. So I start crawling up the field. I get up here, and then eventually one of my teammates does get behind them. Like I said, we have the woods, so we can literally go and shoot them in the back and end up behind them. So that's basically what happened. That's how DJ ended up getting shot, thankfully. So DJ's not in this bunker that's right in front of me. He's to the left. I'll pump out, and you'll be able to see. Basically, how we win is that we have to kill all their guys. And they end up shooting. So that bunker right there, there's like that purplish bunker, the one right to the left of it. That's where he was at. There he is right there walking off, and now I don't even know how many people are alive at this point. I have no idea where my team is at. All I know is that he just got shot in the back from one of my teammates. But again, I'm supposed to have like 8 or 9 players on my team now. So I'm over here chilling like, all right, well, this is cool. Nothing's going on. So I start moving. I'm looking for the other player. They could be at any of these bunkers. I start moving over to the snake. Nope. Don't see anyone, but I see a guy over here in the woods, and I thought that he was the last guy. I asked my teammate, I was like, yo, is he a defender? And he's like, yeah, that's a defender. I shoot him, he's like, wait, he's an attacker. So I just shot the piss out of my team again, and that's basically, you know, sort of what happened. Not much you can really do, and then all of a sudden a wild Travis appears beside me, and that's basically the game. You know, I shot my team again, and I'm just sort of sitting over here chilling, looking for the last guy, and I think I see the last guy. I'm sitting over here waiting. Is this the last guy? I don't know. And let's see, is this the last guy? And, you know, I'm just sort of sitting around looking, and Travis and I are waiting. Obviously, you can't blindly run in there because they can be hiding anywhere, and we basically could have just blindly ran in there. But that was the end of the game right there. I think we did take out all of them.
Where's the last guy at?
So this is like a little bit of a bonus clip here.
Oh, see you later, Drake.
Travis and I start shooting off
that
the
was
very
like running
break.
the gauntlet.
We shoot the piss out of 2 people that went running, and I'm giving Travis fire while he's moving, standing out in the middle of the field. I get shot right in my mouth hole, and I ask these guys, I'm wearing my zebra grills, and the paint that we're wearing, the paint that we're shooting is white. So I'm like, yo, did that break?
I didn't taste it, but
normally I wouldn't
have
to ask, because when you get shot in the face, I got shot right in my mouth region, I'd normally be able to taste it. Couldn't taste it, and I'm just like, yo, man, did that break? They're like, yeah, dog, that broke. So I was like, you know, I don't shoot my team in that, but that was like a little bonus clip. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Just finished wrapping up one of my big tests that I had this semester, so now I'm just like writing one of my lab reports. So once I get this lab report done, I can maybe pump out some more videos. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a great rest of your day.
I didn't know gun was out.